So what you saw there was Wicked Comics and Collectibles is down here in Albany, Oregon. And thank you very much for your hospitality, entertaining us again with all of our silly questions and stuff, and selling me comic books. And you know what I can't believe? Annie said, are you done? And I was like, yeah, I think I'm done. And she's like, okay. And then she went to pay for all this stuff. I shouldn't have said I'm done. Not by a long shot. But I did get some pretty cool stuff, and I'll show it to you later. Stick around. It's very odd to see a Target with a book section, because of the open sale and nobody reads. I'm serious. But anyway, let's check the bin. Newish sort of stuff. It's like I paid him to bring the noisy cart, but I wish I could be making that up, but I'm not. Okay, there's the purple Batmobile. I'm looking for the gold version of this now, so we'll see, but if you see the purple one, you're more than likely not going to see the gold one. Oops. I don't think it's going to be there. I was on the lookout for the golf set, but I don't see that. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. There's one. That's all I need, right? But if there's two, that'd be great. Let me know if you see any up there. The easy thing about these is they got the hallmark to DC. Like there's the old no Batman Forever, no all right, well, I'll take the win. I don't agree with Andre. Andre doesn't like this. I actually really kind of dig it. You're wrong, Andre. Land Rover Thunder. Some good stuff here. God, they haven't issued this thing in a long time. I have an old one of these hanging from my ceiling. All right. Well, that's a bit of good luck. I don't know why, but maybe my luck is turning these days. They do have the Alpha set, transport. I do not see the Golf. I'm just going to look a second time because I'm stupid. take the win. And where does this go? Up here with the Kendall and the 76. I do like that, but I have no allegiance toward this, so. Cool. Let's see what else is here. Nerf guns. It's quiet as a tomb in here. Cha-ching. Once you've found your two, it's like getting your tags for hunting season. You get your two, you report them, and you move on. Going back to the 90s is not necessary for everything. Stop filming from time to time, so I apologize if my thought process is a little scattered. I really like these turtle packs with the little turtle in them. Them as a kid, you know, it's a cute little add-in. And those figures are actually pretty well priced for what they are. There's a 10-pack, or a 2-pack, excuse me, for $10. And I really like this Leatherhead. It's a neat version of the character. Luke and Grogu. What? I'm so glad I don't pay attention. King Harley. Shawn Michaels, Batista. Well, what do you say? You want to look at the collector's section? Lie to me. That's very cool. Built most of these. Annie built this one. I built that one. And hey, here comes the cart. So Annie is gonna we're gonna pull over, and then Annie and I are going to eat.
Hey there, everybody.
My beautiful wife. My beautiful wife. And then there's a Waller here. So I'm gonna pop in and we're gonna do the cruise real quick, and then we gotta get back to the doggies. They're gonna be mad because we didn't take them toy hunting. We just took them for a walk, and they would have loved to have come toy hunting with us.
They would, but they are not being socially. They're not being bad dogs. Yeah, they are. They're barking at everybody.
Yeah. Oh God. Embarrassing.
Embarrassingly so. Yes.
They were embarrassing. Anyway, we're gonna eat dinner, and you're not gonna watch.
I think this was on.
But then,
now
you'll see some new stains on my T-shirt. By the way, pause the video if you'd like to read my shirt now. You're gonna go to the Halloween room.
Mm-hmm.
I knew she was trying to replace me.
I'll find someone.
Oh man, that burger is all over my hands. Man, that was good though. Good pick on dinner, love. Oh, gosh. By the way, we had the Oktoberfest burger, is it?
The Oktoberfest pretzel bun burger from Burgerville. It had like a cabbage with mustard seed, had a white cheese, it had a garlic aioli. We had a moment. It was good. It was all of it.
It was damn near a religious experience. So now, okay, you're gonna go to the Halloween stuff. So half the place is Halloween right now. Party on, Wayne. Where's my wife? I was about to say, I didn't see that you put a purple shirt on. See you in a sec.
If I'm not here, I'm in the crowd.
Oh, okie dokie. All right, then. Good meal, and then and then you walk in here. But who knows? Maybe I'll find something cool. I have no idea where I'm going actually right now. It's been a long time since I've been in this one. Bakery, pack hair, paper. Entertainment. Feeling like it's not going to be a long way from entertainment, right? Fuck me. I'm lost. Motherfucker. Let's see. Pant load of the Alan Scott Green Lantern. So just sit around and wait to see when that drops in price, because those aren't moving at all. And that's the only pop I'm looking at the rest of my life. This is cool. They got the Reverse Flash, got the Joker up here, Riddler, Reverse Flash. Pretty cool. Condom, and here's the extent of the McFarlane Page Puncher stuff, which all seems to be, oops. I was gonna say it all seems to be Shazam, but maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not looking at it that hard. We were just standing there at the end, going, we're gonna get some. Gonna go get some food, and then Annie said, "Do you wanna go to the Walmart that's here?" So I was like, "Okay." The Hitman, Forced Vengeance, and Hellbound. I don't know any of those movies, but I'm at the point now where I'm adding Chuck Norris movies because it's like one of the only movie franchises I don't have on my shelf anymore. Now, what? Well, but someday, maybe. This is another one that I really need to get. I need the Ren and Stimpy, the complete thing. Yeah. Still waiting for a price drop on almost all of it. Hey, Nas. Got your Fast and Furious set here. Well, the 2 cars that didn't sell out of it anyway. Do not see the golf set, and kind of looked at all this M2. So, yeah. Just waiting for a young child to get around the Hot Wheels stuff so that I don't have to break their privacy in order to film my goofy little things and vignettes. So it's what happens when you try to respect people. It pays off with a variety of success and loss. But right here we'll look at the McFarlane. 3 Jokers stuff. Wow. Set the Wayback Machine. And Catwoman from the Batman. Let's see, some more 3 Jokers up there. Well, since I'm waiting for some folks to bail out, you're never far from AJ Styles, by the way. Yeah. I guess they got it right. I don't know. I've been learning these wrestlers nowadays, but can't keep up on all of them. That's funny. I'm being followed around by a couple of kids. See if I can get them on camera here while I'm looking through some other stuff. Wow. Set the Wayback Machine, Mr. Peabody. Let's flip this around. Kyle Rayner. Is that Superman? And the Joker. Cool. I haven't seen those in forever. That's really neat. Definitely sounds like it's cleared out a little bit, so. I've seen some people talk about this, so I wanted to talk about it real quick. If you don't think that that's a massive improvement and that this character belongs in the movies and all that other stuff, then you're wrong. That's an awesome head sculpt. Looks just like her, and after all of the figures that they put out that looked like they put her through a beating in the ugly machine, much better. All right, let's go back to the Hot Wheels. I've already found what I'm looking for in terms of these cases. I really don't think there's going to be anything new or anything that I missed. But, you know, as always, if you see something that I missed, point it out to me. I don't mind it when somebody tells me I'm absolutely wrong. I will be there in a minute. Let's see, we got Batman and X-Men sets in. And another Fast and Furious. And a noisy cart. I'm on my way. Yes. All right. Okay, the one other thing that I haven't seen lately that I would like to is the turtle van that Nas found the other day. That's pretty cool. My brother built a Bel Air from the ground up. It didn't run very well, but he tried to do it. It was around the time he got out of high school. One run through it. This Mopar I have not seen before. The Fury. I have a few versions of the Fury at home. That's a nice CUDA. And somebody, See, this is what happens with them too. People think that they can steal it easily by just getting it out of the package. And that base is on there, people. So good luck putting that down your pants. All right. And I think that's going to do it. That guy's talking like such an asshole to his kid. I really hope you can't hear that. But I've heard enough, so I'm gonna go find my wife and get the hell out of here. And they do not have, that's a disrespectful headpiece. I don't see any Andre the Giant down here, Andre. AJ, and the Razor Ramon, but you've already got the chase of that, dude. So you don't need it. And these Cody Rhodes, don't tell me you want these because I'm not coming back down here to get them. Adam Page, not well liked, apparently. He's got to hug himself so bad. All right. Let's go find Annie and get the hell out of here. It's an odd design. A very odd design. Oh, there's a phone booth down here. Gives me a reason to walk all the way down here. Yeah. That's that. Mattress man. Let's go find my wife. She's around here somewhere. You know, I don't have a lot of practice and experience with cables and cords.
Do we want to tell everybody what just happened?
I slammed a cord in the drawer.
And got mad at the drawer for not closing, so you went to slam it again.
No, it hit me in the knee. I went, ah!
You slammed it once, and popped back open. You went to do it again, and I went, ah! And then you saw the cord. I listened to the man I married, and he says, take care of your cords.
No.
By the way, do you have your TV cords well hidden, partially hidden, expertly hidden, fed down your wall? No? We're at 80%.
On everything in our house right now.
Maybe let's...
About 80.
No, we're closer to 70.
Plumbing is at about 80%.
No, we're 75. I think we're batting a good C.
We got about 20% more to get that plumbing back up to 100%.
I don't think we've got a B. I think we're a C+ kid right now, babe. It's our season to be a little sloppy. Accept it. Deal with it, people. You have a season of being sloppy, too. Comes and goes. Here's the big thing, though. Don't piss and whine about it. Do something about it. Right? When it's time to change season, you will.
Sí, me gusta. Anyway, folks, I'm going to put my arm down because...
I feel like we just did a podcast.
I'm just not a strong man.
You're not. I believe you are. I believe in you! I believe in you! Whoa, I believe the sun is shining. Oh, I smell pot, like really strong.
Well, we're in Oregon.
I know, but like that was like I drove through a cloud right there.
They pipe it to your house in hot and cold hash oil now.
It is a funny thing here in Oregon. There are a lot of grows everywhere, and as I test scale, so it's harvest season. It's
October. It's now.
It is
time.
so pungent in the air when I pull up to go test at a grow site. It's pretty impressive.
Plus, just average citizens are allowed to grow 4 plants per household.
4 per household.
So
Cannabis, and some people have grown plants that yield pounds each, like pounds and pounds each. We do have good weather for growing good marijuana if you are so inclined.
well,
Gotta move here though to do it. You can't do it illegal. Or maybe your state's legal. A lot of places can grow, can't they? I mean, we're getting more progressive in this world.
No, actually, places are legal, but it's not. You can't grow like.
We also have dispensaries that sell $24 ounces. You heard that right. $24 for an ounce. Not going to tell you where, but I am going to tell you they're out there. Lots of them.
It's actually not that hard to find.
No, they have a big, huge sandwich board on the street that says $25 ounce.
Yeah, you just drive down the street.
They're priced $24. I don't get it, but it works.
You'll find one.
And you can buy 2 ounces.
Anyway, it's October, so thank you very much for coming out here to Monkeyshine Lab. We're on the way home, and I will talk to you briefly there. So, funny story. As you can see, I have a different shirt on. I had to come down here the next day because I bought an issue of Alpha Flight that I already have. But Kevin here in Wicked was happy to take it in trade on a separate issue. And I am now calling this absolutely one of my favorite businesses in Oregon. Thank you very much for your hospitality and all of the wonderful stock that you have. This is in Albany, Oregon, everybody. Come check it out. Address and stuff will be in the description. Holy cow, is this episode getting long. I hope you don't mind. When I have things to show, I show them, and when I have things to say, I say them. So show length can vary, but I hope you're digging on it anyway. Just wanted to show you a couple of the things that we picked up at Wicked Comics and Collectibles. That's in Albany, Oregon, and Albany, Oregon. Yes. YouTube is all about perfection. Anyway, they're in Albany, Oregon, and there's a fantastic cross-section of collectibles in there, and bins and bins and bins of comic books. I could get lost in there for a week easily, but I'm sure they would rather not have me there that long. Anyway, it's about 20-minute drive, maybe somewhere there down the highway, and so I went back down there to see if I could trade in this issue of Alpha Flight. In the process, and this is the one I actually needed, issue number 11. In the process, we talked about apps for collectibles and comic books and etc. And they were kind enough to let me know about an app I had no idea of, but I'm going to look into this afternoon while I'm doing some laundry or something. Anyway, I now have like the whole first year run of Alpha Flight in my collection. If you're unfamiliar with Alpha Flight, it's a Marvel property that will be made into a TV show or a film soon. It is a group of Canadian superheroes. And the comic book was coming out just about the same time I was losing connection with purchasing books and keeping up with storylines and stuff like that. So it's not something that I've ever read before, and I'm really enjoying going through it. Speaking of some older comic books, I also picked up some All-Star Squadron from Wicked Collectibles, and these are in really good shape. And if you've been watching the show at all, you know that I am really into this comic book at the moment. It deals with the superheroes during the time of World War II. So it's a different Earth, different reality kind of thing. And as you may or may not know, as you've been watching the show, I'm a huge fan of Alan Scott. So this is one of the better ways to get yourself into some Alan Scott if you like. This version of the Green Lantern I have always thought was the most interesting because unlike the others, this Green Lantern's ring operates on magic and its weakness is wood, which I always just thought was a really cool idea. So this deals with sort of the JSA, if you will, the Justice Society of America, and takes you back to a different time, World War II. I'm of a generation that my father was, if he wasn't talking about World War II, he wasn't talking. So there are those. And so it's always fun, I think, to see superheroes beating up on Nazis. This, this, and I can separate, by the way, Nazis in the comic book from Nazi Germany and reality and everything else. I have nothing against the German people or the Japanese people. I mean, think about how both of those cultures have contributed to nerd culture post World War II. There's absolutely nothing in my heart like my father used to express about his dealings in World War II. But nonetheless, I find it fascinating whenever you can find something with a swastika in a comic book, because it's kind of something that's not really done anymore. Like Mouse, if you're unfamiliar with that graphic novel, Mouse was one of those books that people took deep offense to without even reading, because of that imagery. And its portrayal of Nazi Germany. Now, that is outside of my generation, and so I hold no cultural bias, but there was a time in this country where everything, including comic books, was behind the war effort. So you did find Captain America rallying around the old flag and beating up the Japs, That is an extremely offensive term, by the way, so don't use it. And for those of you who just heard it, I'm using this in an historical context. We try not to tick anybody off here. So, if this is what I told my wife at one point when we were first dating, if you hear something that comes out of my mouth that you take immediate umbrage with, step back for just 1 second and think about the fact that there could have been a non-offensive way for me to put that, but that I screwed up and I picked the wrong words. So pick the one that you think would not be as offensive. And it's kept us married for a really long time, because she hears stupid stuff come out of my mouth on a daily basis. Speaking of which, we have gone well over the timeline on this one, so I would like to thank you all again very, very much for tuning into Monkeyshine Lab. And hit us a subscribe if you like, and tell your friends. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Hopefully with a little shorter episode, but I had to kind of cram this all together. I didn't want to cut it apart. Thank you very much again to Wicked Comics and Let's try that again. Thank you again to Wicked Comics and Collectibles in Albany, Oregon. Go check them out, folks. If you're coming through the state, that's a good stop. See you tomorrow. Bye.